I've had my days in the gym where in the beginning stage where I didn't know what to do, and I just started doing anything and everything. And I found myself in that too long, first of all. But you like we go back to when we said we have a plan and we know what we want to do. It's giving us the direction we need for us. Starting off, getting into the gym, doing things that we have to do for ourselves is it's pretty hard because we have to do it. Like I said, making a decision to do something on your own when no one else is around. Can you do this in the dark? Can you do this when nobody's looking, when the camera's off, when the lights off? Can you just do this by yourself? Can you just go put the work in for yourself? Sometimes we have to do it for everyone else instead of doing it for ourselves. And that's the things that you face before you even start. And it is the hardest part, but it's the challenging, but you learn a lot in that process.
Yeah, and I think it's in that process that you're talking about that we make the biggest leaps forward. Because once we achieve that, once we can do that, then
Mm-hmm.
we can always do that. You know, you
Yeah,
can always get that back. You can always
yeah,
find that source of
absolutely,
energy or power or whatever it is.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's amazing. Do you have any words of advice for people beginning who are struggling with motivation, who are struggling with getting on the path?
Mhm. Most people struggle with motivation because motivation won't always be there. You have to be willing to be inspired. You have to be open to be inspired. There's a lot of people out here who inspire you. There's a lot of people who you can go read, you can go see things. But inspiration kind of starts with you. It starts with you making a decision and looking in the mirror at yourself. For those of you out there that want to do it, it's taking that small time. Just take a moment to just focus on it. Ask yourself these questions. Am I happy? How bad do I want it? And why haven't I started? You can ask yourself that. And honestly, ask yourself those questions. You can make a decision in that moment to get started. Because I can easily tell you, well, just go to a group fitness class, go grab a trainer. You have to take yourself to those places. Ask yourself that. And are you happy? Are you happy with what you see? When are you? Why haven't I started? What is it going to take to get me to start? Ask yourself these things so you can hear yourself and say it loud so you can hear yourself answer your questions yourself and you can make a decision. You can make that decision, and when you make that decision you can see if change is going to happen, or you're going to sit in the same spot every day.
Yeah.
That's the brutal thing about it, because this softness of maybe tomorrow, or I can't, and that won't get you nowhere but the same spot. You're going to be saying the exact same thing 30 days from now. And then you're going to be mad at yourself because those 30 days before you could have made a decision the next day to go do it. How are you going to live your life? You get one life to live. You get one body. What you going to do with it?